And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. All around the league, the big news for Junior was he won the Player of the Month. Greg, great performance and production from him every game.
And when you look at the numbers, Junior was the clear choice. What he gave this team in categories across the board cannot be matched. Fantastic month, punctuated by a Player of the Month award.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer for Milton. Just 3 to shoot. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Embiid, the pass to Milton. Embiid sets the pick for Junior. Lobbed up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
We had a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Payton. Pass to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Junior.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing
some nice passing by New York here. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
tremendous court awareness by Payton.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Into the lane and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Embiid banked in off the glass. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart.
You said
They're
no.
completely
I started the game. I told you. You just started when I told you to.
Easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you
get
have
this game
to
over
take
with now.
something away.
Randall no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Now here's Milton. He's got 8. Embiid trying to break loose.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Payton outside. Puts up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Knox. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now here's Payton, defended by Milton. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Simmons. Now Milton, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Offline with his three. Here's Barrett. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And there's the pass to Randall. New York, no good that time either. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Oh, watch out for Rowe. Come on now, throw it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That's the most.
You shoot the underhanded?
Exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Barrett. Rivers out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Toppin. And it's Noel in its center. Here's Barrett after the made shot for Milton. Barrett finds Rivers. That three off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 13. Toppin with the steal. Now here's Rivers, defended by Milton. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
A tough start scoring.
Keep it up.
New York comes into this one following a loss to Cleveland. And Junior throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's Barrett. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Over Green. Noel trying to break loose. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse, who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you, and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Toppin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Knox, guarded by Simmons, and the basket by Knox.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Burks. Inside. Pass to Rivers. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Rivers has got 9.
What I like to do, keep that up.
Noel, Julius Randle.
First half, waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Howard is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Junior. Then it's Simmons. And it's Curry in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you.
Let's keep running that. This was good.
Pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No
and,
kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Robinson up top. Back to Payton. Randle outside. New York moving it around. Going inside. Barrett, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're
That was a strong dunk.
Offense.
Okay.
Williams, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Korkmaz in for Seth Curry. Then for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randle. And it's Rivers in for Payton. Here's Milton. Oh, where did that come from? That was beautiful. What a punch. Knicks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Barrett kicks to Rivers. Back to Barrett. Rivers in the corner. Can they get it? Trains it from beyond the arc. Rivers has got 12 in the game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Toppin can't get it to go. 76ers have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip.
Too strong, too strong. Shot is busted. Short.
For the Knicks, he knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Bradley's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Simmons. And it's Jake Milton in for Korkmaz. Alec Burks checked in for the Knicks. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Driving the lane. They get it again. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
And here's Milton. He has 45 points. There's the lob to the hoop, and Embiid throws it down.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Noel passes to Barrett. No good with the triple.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Milton with it. Now guarded by Noel. And the dunk by Embiid.
When he's close to the rim, the attitude that Embiid brings is, I'm dunking this thing.
Passes it to Burks. It's Barrett on the wing. Burks the pass to Noel. Kicks to Rivers. New York needs to get off a shot. Burks can't get it to go. Milton with it. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's Philadelphia, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close.
That's right. Don't fuck it over. You all ain't ready.
Fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
On the court for the Knicks. Randall out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Smith. And it's Spellman in at the center position. Smith left side. Randall outside. Tries a three. Milton grabs the board.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Randall kicks to Ntilikina. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
That's my bad.
Now, here's Bullock. Back to Randall. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pick.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement.
Junior dishes to Bradley. And he gets the whistle.
You got this, bro. Come on. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.